I think it's important to be able to see what's common to us. And music is a language that is understood by anybody. It touches people. You don't need to understand. The music still gets to you. It still communicates with you. My name is Ramesh Shotham, and I come originally from South India, but I've been living in Europe for the last, 40 years and more. Growing up in India in the 60s, early 70s, you didn't know how you'll make a living through music. There was Bollywood, which is commercial music, which didn't interest us. And there was the classical music, which was very hard to make a living from. But I knew in my heart that I wanted to become a professional musician. I didn't know where the journey will lead me, but that was my vision, and that's how I started. At some point in my life, I started studying Indian classical music. And so my aim was to combine these two worlds of music, jazz rock, and Indian percussion. And ever since then, it's been my vision to create something which I could call my sound, my band. The band Madras Special has seen many different avatars ever since the late 90s, but the current quartet exists since about 2015. And of course, on this little tour, we have a special guest.
The rhythm is the thing which, put you together so you are on the same place. Actually, we should maybe put the focus on what we have together than the things which separate us. My name is Omri Hason, and I'm a percussion player. I feel myself very fortunate, I can do what I like to do and make my living with music, and I think I'm really glad I can live from and do what I love, Of course, there is my background. My mother comes from Yemen, so I know this music, and my father is a Sephardic Jews. They have their own music. I think it's always a result of all these things you get in your childhood. Music opens you a lot of opportunities, and you can communicate with different people. Sometimes you don't even have to speak the same language, but you can still communicate in a very nice way and open way. The world coming more close together, so we have to find the way to live together. I think it's a chance, actually. From every other culture, you can learn something really inspiring and good.
My hope for the world, which is not in a great shape today, is with the young generation, the young people with their energy, the creativity, people fighting for climate change. My heart goes out to them, and I hope and wish that we will find a way to change the paths we are heading to, almost destruction. That's all I can do. I'm not a politician, I'm not a writer, I'm not an intellectual in that sense, but through my music and meeting people, sometimes teaching young people, that I can somehow spread in my own little way a positive message.